Good evening, everybody, or morning or afternoon, depending on where in the world you are. Levi's flirting with his cat, so I'm talking right now.
I'll be done in a minute.
I've got a script ready to go that I'm going to film for a cameo, which was a request from a fan about the Power Rangers being outsmarted by Pinky and the Brain. Hey, Levi Markin. So I'm going to do that one here shortly.
Bitch.
Hey, MC Diecast. Hey, Klaus. How's it going? Storm Raven, did you go what? Hey, Dr. 1010. When you say did you go, what do you mean? Rusty.
Yeah, I got a nap in. I want to say it was good, but I definitely got a nap in. Kiddo kept waking me up. It's been 4 hours. Like an hour later. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna murder you if you keep waking me up.
Meowstick is good. I don't know what Gerson Boom or Delta Rune is.
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Glad you enjoyed the Minecraft video. That was a fun one to make.
Of the game. Parallel story to Undertale. Which
Jeremy,
I don't
we are trying to figure out the next time we're going to go to Cedar Rapids. Don't know when that's going to be, but when I do know, I will definitely hit you up. That would be fun. The Flying Weenie has good hot dogs. For anyone who's curious, the Flying Weenie is a restaurant. Don't try to see too far into that comment. I'm gonna mute you on this end and just get recording.
All right.
Phil, support this, John. Pinky in the Brain. Zed, that's great. Yeah, listen, Zed, that's brain for you. Okay, I mean, I knew he was gonna help. That's your best string of wins by far, isn't it? You hate this, don't you? So, Zed, listen, I know you've just gotten comfortable with the status quo over the years, and now that it's different, it feels weird. That's normal, buddy. It's totally, it's okay. It's to be expected. Okay, look, here's what we're gonna do. All right, give the phone to Brain. I'll thank him for his work. Let him know his engagement is complete, and we'll get you back to what makes you happy. Not if that isn't what you want, Zed. Just give Brain the phone. Hey, yeah. So about that, Zed's good. Okay, you've given him the push he needs. He wants to, finish the job himself. You and Pinky can just, head on back to Earth. Brain, maybe I wasn't entirely clear. Okay, your contract is over. Okay, but John, he hung up. I mean, he hung up on me. Have you developed any sort of like meaningful relationship with Pinky at all? All day, huh? Napa. How well do you know Pinky? I need you to call him, get him to. I need you to call him, get him to make brain leave Zads and come back to Earth, whatever it takes. Napa, that was genius. How'd you come up with that so fast?
Fall off,
Zed, are you still there? Yep. Back to normal. They'll come back.
She's not going to be happy.
No, I don't think they will.
Yeah. Yeah, a little too hyper.
This might be a 4-minute video, in which case it's way too long for a cameo.
I wasn't going to say anything until after I saw more of it. Where's the script at?
On my screen.
Okay.
Not where you can see it. I'll share it in a second.
Because like we got about 30 seconds in and I lost all interest.
Well, because I'm voicing everything in this. It's not just John.
I realized that, which is why I was like, I need to probably wait to hear it.
Hold on. I shared audio too. We don't need that right now.
I took that as like I'm missing a huge chunk of what's going on. Those 4 lines right there could be condensed into Zed having the first line. And
yeah, you're right. That's what I was just looking at. I was looking at it going, I think this is 2.5 minutes. And I'm like, no, this is more like 4.5 minutes.
Darkness King. Yeah, we are aware of the fan fiction that uses villain support at the end of one of the chapters.
Which fan fiction is that?
I don't remember, but I know there's at least one of them.
There was a guy who asked me like 5 months in. He goes, hey, because he's an indie author, and he goes, can I write a book called Villain Support in my fictional universe? And I was like,
he did that
sure,
too.
Dude, whatever. And he did 2 of them, and some people liked it, but we haven't. Nothing else has happened with it since.
So, Alex, one of these days I'm going to have to properly answer a bunch of the Stitch questions. And I think maybe that's just going to be one of those things where I do a video and be like, what questions do you like? There's been a lot. We've done a lot with Stitch. What questions do you have that I can answer for you in a video so that I can just answer them about what's going on? Because I've had so many questions about so many things with Stitch that I think we need to do that. We have discussed, not necessarily movie, but we have discussed doing the villain support origin stuff. We have a good framework of what we want to do. The biggest issue is we have to write it either 2 to 3 different ways, so it translates to social media and the way that we want it, or we have to write it one very specific way so that it can be translated easy to social media and doing videos and stuff. But that's still, we need to sit down and we need to iron out some finer details. And most importantly, if we do film it, realistically, the best way to film a video like that, where we do this big long project, would be for me and Chris to be in the same room. We don't necessarily need Napa in the same room because it would be the origin, and Napa doesn't come with the origin of everything. Napa was later on in the series, technically speaking. You're so riled up. I'm sorry, baby. I'll let you calm down now. If that's in the G docs, can I just open it up on my end and give it a quick read?
Sure.
All right. Need my glasses since I got some smudge on them. I'm gonna kind of let you keep going, but I can. But if you're okay with me giving you one bit of feedback, real quick,
Go for
you
it.
can still condense these 4 lines even further.
That's 5 lines.
Sorry, 5 lines, and that's because like you're trying to give a bunch of expo when a single line would do it. We really don't need to know every single thing that they've been winning against. We just need to know that he's winning battles. You could literally do one line that says they're a little too extraordinary. We're winning every single battle. And that would condense it down again. And Rust, as much as I understand wanting to put that type of thing in there, that works more for like animation or where we're able to like maybe
that line actually works perfectly though. Right there. That line works great.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about like I would just replace that to, instead of twice as fast, replace that to one word randomly. Alex doing late night gaming today? I thought he was going to.
No. Alex not that, or he might have just gone live. He was down at a convention in LA all day.
And I haven't heard Got a Jet in fucking years. That's an old one. The actor who played God, what was it? There's a few different ones. Of course, you got a Jet from what's the name? Jimmy Neutron. But then there was another guy that did it once. So whenever I hear Got a Jet, I think of course, Jimmy Neutron, but I also think of the famous Jet Jackson, which was a.
I remember that show. My sister
Yeah.
loved that show.
Yeah. The actor who played him passed away. It was ruled suicide. He was such a good actor. Yeah, I think it's Got a Blast for Jimmy Neutron. And I think Got a Jet was the famous Jet Jackson. I think. It's just certain things will like trigger, even if they don't actually belong in that universe. It's weird how my brain works. All right. Yeah, the actor who played Giles passed away today. Yeah, I'm aware. I saw that news and was like, oh, that kind of sucks too.
We get another cameo? Holy crap. What do we got now? Not complaining, but like, dang. Oh, it's Irving.
Irving made a cameo?
Yep. Skeletor calls John complaining that two brothers broke into his castle. They're stealing his gold, hopping under his henchmen, and he chased them after there was a little mushroom-headed man that tells them the princess is in another castle. Hashtag insurance. Okay, we'll figure it out.
I agree. The kind that Angel got turned into a Muppet on there. It's one of those very stupid, funny bits. But it's also one of those things where, like, whenever you have a show that has just this, like we have a wonky character. Don't get me wrong. Nappa technically in The Office, according to our view, is an animated character brought to life, right? And anytime you have that, it's going to be this weird little thing. But there's plenty of shows out there that run with that have like Muppets and animated characters and stuff like that all in there. And some of them do it okay, and some of them do it really weird, and some of them make questionable choices. Cool World is an example that made questionable choices. That one lives rent free in my head, unfortunately. What I would like to do, and I haven't done it yet, mostly because like we've discussed bringing the hand puppet thing in, and Chris doesn't like the idea of just a hand
still
puppet
hate it. I still hate it. I still hate the idea. I'm sorry.
However, we also realize that just because we don't like something doesn't mean it wouldn't do well or there isn't an audience for it. There's a prime example for both of our stuff where Chris has done things and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't like it. He goes and does it, and there's an audience for it. Whether it did well or it did the current numbers, they usually don't fail outright. The few times they do, we both kind of go, that was probably a mistake, or maybe we just didn't do it correctly, right?
All right. We're going to give this another shot.
Let's do a readout. Let's do a read first with a timing.
Hold on.
I'll be Zed.
They turn this off so it doesn't keep overheating.
All right.
Go for it.
John, it's Lord Zed. These consultants you recommended, Pinky and the Brain, they're extraordinary.
Glad to hear it, Zed. They do good work.
He keeps switching out the monsters randomly, and we've won every battle for the last 2 weeks. The Rangers are always one step behind.
Yeah, that's Brain for you. This is your best string of wins by far, isn't it?
Sure is, John. Sure is.
You hate this, don't you?
It used to be I'd deploy a monster. The Rangers would destroy it. I would repeat. It was predictable. But now the Rangers are demoralized. I've seen the footage. The pink one cried.
Do you think maybe you actually don't want to win?
The Brain has them on the run, and it's not the same back and forth every day. I feel left out and lonely.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Give the phone to Brain. I'll thank him for his work. I'll let him know the engagement's complete. We'll get you back to what makes you happy.
Okay, one moment.
Sorry, 1 second. What the hell's my E? What's going on? I've never typed that way in a long time. I was trying to look sideways, and I'm like, what's going on? All right. Beat. And I'll be Brain. I'm very busy with the final stages of Phase 1, John. First, we finish off these despicable Rangers. Then we take over the world.
No, he would go, then we take over the world. Sorry.
Whatever it is, yeah. So about that, Zed's good to go. You've given him the push he needs. He wants to finish the job himself. You and Pinky can head back to Earth. No, that's okay. Maybe I wasn't entirely clear. Your contract is over. Angel Grove is just a proof of concept for a larger operation, John. I can't stop now. Besides, Zed is incapable of finishing what I've started. He'll just mess it all up. Have a nice day. Boom. John stares shocked. Zed calls back.
What do we do now?
Have you developed any sort of meaningful relationship with Pinky?
The other one? No, he just wanders around pressing buttons and sending memes back and forth with Nappa all day.
Really? Hold on. Nappa, I need you to call Pinky. Get him to make Brain leave and come back to Earth. Whatever it takes. Think you can do that? That's easy. Pinky, hey, I need you to remind Brain that even though this plan's going great, he's using someone else's pre-existing infrastructure to do it. I know that'll make him leave, Pinky. That's the point. Then you'll be back down here and we can hang out again. Thanks, buddy. Napa, that was genius. How'd you come up with that so fast? Narp. Zed, hey, you still there?
Yes, they're packing up. Back to normal then. You think they'll come back after all this? The Rangers?
They'll come back.
You think they'll go easy on me?
No, I don't think they will.
Good. This currently feels forced.
Yeah.
This could be shorter. This entire conversation with Brain is almost not even needed, to be honest. If you went straight for knowing that Brain isn't going to, like, John should know Brain at this point, that he is, that John would either do this line or would go straight to Pinky.
No, you're right. You're right. Let's shrink this down way more. Hold on.
Bigelow Kiwi, right now it's condensing the script and getting it to be really nice. Yeah, Brain would probably have just a no, I'm winning, click type of response. He wouldn't have this long conversation with John. And that's assuming we have John talk to Brain at all, versus John going, I don't think he's going to, if he's been winning, I don't think he's going to take my phone calls type of scenario, right? I think I ran out of flavor. That's a little better. If you really want to make this go by fast and make it seem more legitimate, and we go, where are you? Oh wow, you cut out a bunch of lines. I'll just wait for you. This right here.
No, it sucks. You're right.
Hold on. Ah. If you do that route, literally shorten it, that's what it is. Just Napa calling him, hey, Pinky, hey, Nerve. Hey, thanks, buddy. And have Pinky Narf back. Thanks, buddy. John just being
well, Napa's going to be on his cell phone, so we're not going to hear Pinky.
Okay. So that just have Napa do the Narf. Do a small beat, laugh, and then say thanks, bud. Instead of Napa, and
then Napa goes, Narf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then John's last line, you wind up could have a line where you mumble. I can't believe that worked. Have they? I don't think that, and like right here, instead of doing this,
What's
just
right here?
have the call be ended right there. They'll come back. You end the call, and then you go, I can't believe that worked that easily.
Well, we already kind of do that. What the hell was that?
Narf. But you don't really acknowledge you don't know that it's worked yet. Once you know that it works, that's where you can have the, you maybe even look at Nappa. Nappa's just picking his nose type of moment and be like, I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, that works.
Do you want to do a timed read real quick?
Oh no, it's this is not even 2 pages anymore. Originally, it was almost 4.
Okay. Realistically, like the reason why this line doesn't feel as good now is because of this.
It's because of what?
These 3 lines here are, you know, like you have a heightened, like this right here is like the highest part that's coming back down. It really should be John, go ahead and ending the call like right here. And then saying, and then looking at Nappa and saying, I can't believe that worked. Yes. Trawa? Yes. I had to double check that. Yeah. We totally, I would totally hang up on it. So it's like Shao Tucker calling in. It's like, Shao.
No, there. Explain to me how the hell you just did that.
If you wanted to emphasize the joke one final time, that would literally be Nappa's moment of doing one last time, Narf! Like, because you have him doing the shrug.
Yeah.
And him being the confident, Narf! Or whatever, however you want to do it.
What the hell did Alien just send me? Okay.
Irving, are you still in chat, by the way?
Huh?
I was asking Irving if he was still in chat. I haven't seen him comment.
Neither am I. All right, let's try this again.
Can you? I sent you a message on Discord. Can we talk on Discord real quick? All right, I'm muting your end again. Glad to hear it, Zed. They did good work. That's brain for you, man. This is your best string of wins by far, isn't it? You hate this, don't you? Huh. Do you think maybe you actually don't want to win? Okay, well, look, brain's not just going to stop because you're having second thoughts, okay? What's Pinky been up to all this time? That might be our angle. Hold on one sec. Napa, you think you can make get shit? Fuck that up. Time to start over. Glad to hear it, Zed. They do good work. Yeah, that's brain for you, man. This is your best string of wins by far, isn't it? You hate this, don't you? Bigelow Kiwi, technically Homelander's. He took the big dirt nap.
You think maybe you don't actually want to win? Okay, so you missed the predictability. Okay. You know what? Here's the thing, though. Okay, brain's not just going to stop because you're having second thoughts about all this. All right. What has Pinky been up to all this time? Huh.
This sounds bad, but this sketch is still somewhat boring.
That might be our angle. One sec. Hey, Napa, do you think you can get Pinky to make Brain leave and come back to Earth?
Parts. But the sketch feels better like once Napa gets introduced to it. The problem is like how quickly it takes
What
to get
the hell was that?
Introduced.
Zed, hey, are you still there? Yeah, they'll come back. Don't worry about that. Call me if you need anything else, okay? All right, bye. Explain to me how the hell you did that. Napa, I don't know what that means. Napa, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Napa feels a lot better than Napa. I don't know what that means. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Before you stop, can you do one line with I don't know what that means, Napa? That feels a lot better than you going Napa. Yeah. I don't know. I know it's weird. I know it's not the word I'm not.
I don't know what that means, Napa.
Yeah. I like that line better.
Better?
Personally, I like that line better. Okay. Like I was telling the chat and the audience here and everything. I still think the start is really slow. The part that I like the most of this sketch is honestly right when Napa gets introduced. That's the funniest part of this sketch.
Right.
But without the lines, hear and see how it feels at this point. Like from a readable point, this feels like an okay sketch. Watching you film it, I'm like, well, I'm not hearing the other stuff. I've got to hear the other stuff and get a good look at it. Kind of like with the Spider-Man sketch when we had all those parts together and I was looking at it, I was like, God, this sucks this way. Let me try fixing it this way. Blah blah blah.
Corey,
it still work.
Yes, we're recording a Cameo that's going to be a video.
I feel like I might need a Diet Coke. Probably should drink. I haven't stoned in a couple days. I'm gonna have a Coke, have some caffeine, wake myself up a little bit. Would have been nice if my nap had been like a proper good nap versus like constantly being woken up. But at least I'll fall asleep. Oh, I don't have a cold back.
Excuse me. All right. Let's go back to this. Back to that. There we go.
Alexa, remind me in 20 minutes to grab the Coke out of the freezer. It's a little mini fridge freezer. I'm not worried about the Coke exploding in the mini fridge freezer. Not in 20 minutes. It sat overnight, maybe. We don't get a strip tease before you do the voice?
What?
You changing into the Napa outfit.
Yeah, I am, but...
I love how we're being picky and we just told each other not to be as picky.
Right?
For everyone who's unaware, we just had a conversation today, as well as yesterday, about not being so damn picky.
For the record, it's you being picky, not me. I'm just kidding. Where is my... There it is.
Corey, yeah, I love it when we do like full-on episodic stuff and storyline stuff, especially because those videos, it's not necessarily that they trend right off the bat. Those are the videos that people keep watching over and over and over and over again, and they continue to do well throughout time. They survive the test of time. Whereas the one-off videos that we do that get a lot of views right off the bat, it's a coin flip whether or not they'll continue to bring views and stuff in. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All videos at a certain point usually just stop unless like there's a big storyline behind it. And then, like I said, the storyline is what keeps people watching because somebody new will come in and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know that this was a story thing.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Unrelated. Check your old electronics. 2 days ago, I was in here and I heard my old, like 11-year-old MacBook randomly restart. And I was like, I forgot that was down there. And I picked it up and it's swelling. So I hopped onto it. I started it up. I got on a Google Drive, grabbed all the files that I wanted off of it, saved them, and brought it straight over to Best Buy and I said, I need to recycle this. And the girl goes, oh my God. Because it was like, it was not flat. It wouldn't close all the way. It was rounding on the top and the bottom. She goes, this battery is like weeks away from exploding. I go, yeah, I figured that. You guys please take care of it. She's like, thank you. So yeah, check your old electronics. Make sure they're not looking puffy. If they're looking puffy, get rid of them. Sorry. A tender spot in my face. I got some sinus pressure on this side, and it's like all right here. Okay. Napa time. First is Napa on his phone, texting and laughing. I'm going to mute you on this end. All right. That's easy, John. That's easy. Hey, Pinky. Narf. Thanks, buddy. There you go. Narf. Narf. John. Narf. All right, that's that.
Can you hear me again?
Let go. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hey, no! Don't put the camera away. Dingus.
Looking forward to you getting your yes.
That last narf.
Yeah.
John Narf. Instead of John Narf, instead of getting angry, it needs to be that smug Narf. I'm sorry. I feel at that point, like Napa has already had the like shrug. It needs to have the confident Narf, like duh, type of moment. Having a couple options though is also good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll mute myself.
John Narf. John Narf. All right, I'm narfed out now. I freaking love the fact that these two things just communicate automatically and I can just hit download and it's on my phone.
I really hope it works that smoothly on my phone. I really do. The only reason for me to ever get an iPhone would be for usability on fucking social media and shit.
It's not an Apple product. There should be no reason why that would be the case.
I know. We just
need to. The biggest thing is it connects to it via Wi-Fi, not via Bluetooth. So just be aware of that. when you disconnect your phone from the camera, you have to reconnect to your regular Wi-Fi.
Narf. I ain't gonna fight you over it. Now, with that being said, I do have a 2003 iMac G4 Sunflower upstairs with the original speakers plugged in.
Is it swelling?
No, it doesn't have a battery.
I know.
And the one battery it does have, I do not feel like trying to get to it because that thing, it was not repairable friendly. Because you have to take off the whole ass base, disconnect it, and then apply any paste and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't feel like doing all that. If I go into there to replace that battery, I'm going in there to replace a lot of different things. The only thing I did to it currently is upgrade its RAM. One of the other things I would love for us to do is we were trying, for everyone here, we just got done discussing about going ahead and doing shorter sketches, and we were working on that earlier today, the pun thing, right? We can do Levi pissing John off with puns for the new character. We figured out, like, it doesn't work as a 1-minute sketch. That character, the fiber character, doesn't work as a 1-minute sketch currently. We'll have to swing back to it.
Give me 1 second. I need to find the Lord Zed's voice again, just so I can get into it.
Do we want to do a different character? The Pundonium? God, how do you pronounce that? Pundinium.
Ah, yes, Golda, the groveling one. That'll be close enough.
Hey, pronounce that.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Thank you.
I've got you muted on this end. John, it's Lord Zed. Those consultants you recommended, Pinky and the Brain, they're extraordinary. He keeps switching out the monsters randomly. We've won every battle for the last 2 weeks. The Rangers are always 1 step behind. Sure is, John. Sure is. It used to be I'd deploy a monster, the Rangers would destroy it, I'd retreat. It was predictable. But now the Rangers are demoralized. I've seen the footage. The pink one cried. Now that Brain has them on the run, and it's not the same back and forth every day, I feel left out and lonely. Pinky just wanders around pressing random buttons and sending memes back and forth with Nappa all day. Yes, they're packing up. You think they'll come back after all this? The Rangers? We'll need to do some voice adjustments in CapCut because that sounds like constipated Nappa. Isn't Dr. Stone over with?
I think so.
What's your theory, Levi Markin? Do y'all know who the Brazilian football player Ronaldinho is? Might not be the right crowd for sports. Maybe, maybe not. But he was probably the most gifted, like in terms of like dribbling and ball handling, the most gifted player. Just ridiculous stuff the guy can do. About 5 years ago, Nike brought him up to the US to film a commercial, and they had put the whole day aside for filming because they had all these stunts and tricks they wanted him to do, and they figured they was going to take like 20, 30, 40 tries for each one. He did the whole thing in 15 minutes. Got every single one on the first try. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Blade, we're gonna make Zed's voice deeper. Oh man! Holy cow! Do.
Mm-mm.
Levi, you saw that I sent you the updated weekly trends image, right?
Where?
I believe on Instagram.
Nope. Only other message I got recently, last couple days, was some type of AI newsletter thing from PewDiePie, and
Okay, I'll have to. I said that it was a newsletter, so if you were still looking for an AI option that would be only on your computer versus being using one of the big ones, that might be something worth considering. If you're not, then ignore it.
no, not to write with. If I do a newsletter or something like that,
No,
I've got enough writing experience.
You're not following. It's not a newsletter. He actually released a fully functional AI that lives on your computer and is not connected to any servers or data centers at all. That you can just get.
Oh,
It's not a newsletter. I know you mentioned that if you were to use an AI, that would be the only kind you would use. I just sent that to you because I thought you might be interested. If you're not, just forget it. It's not a newsletter.
Oh, you're sending me the article.
The article about it, yes.
Oh.
It's on GitHub. I don't understand GitHub, but I thought it would intrigue you, and if it doesn't, just dump it. Right, Big Ol' Kiwi, we don't use AI for creative stuff. Holy crap, those all uploaded already?
What else is on the docket? Well, I would love to do a short 30-second skit. A skit. The Pandemonium is a fucking great little sketch. Hey John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters? John does a slow, not super slow, but slow, confused turn, and a dragged out no, like just like the I don't know where this is going, but I'm probably not going to like it type of thing, right? All the toilets were stolen, and police apparently have nothing to go on. Really, a poo pun? Just wanted to let you know a new villain related to the Tailor of Terror is on the loose. It's Pandemonium. And John has an even bigger sigh.
Is somebody knocking on the door? No, okay. What the hell is going on here? I just uploaded all of those. But they're not showing up on Dropbox.
And John's last line of big sigh, it has an even bigger sigh. It's going to be one of those days. And that's the end of it. That's literally, it's, I don't even know if that's a full 30 seconds, to be honest.
What is it?
Here. It's in the Google Drive, but I'll just share it with you real quick.
Share on screen.
Oh, that's not what the...
That's mine. I'll stop sharing that.
This is all it is. So we can do it real quick. Hey, John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters? I feel like he's going to make it better. Oh, you're dragging it out a little bit.
Well, because the punchline shouldn't be so fast.
Oh, yeah, okay. Making sure. Hey, John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters?
No.
All the toilets were stolen.
Okay.
Now the police apparently have nothing to go on.
This is a reminder. Grab the Coke out of freezer.
Oops. Let me go do that. You can keep fiddling with it for a second. Oh, I know how I need to change it.
Hold on.
Kind of loses the punch a little bit because instead of being able to make it a pun in itself, it's pandemonium or whatever. Yeah, that's a fucking word I'm gonna struggle with. It's pandemonium down there. Pronounce that word one more time for me, by the way.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's pandemonium, but it's just instead of a.
Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Okay. Hey, John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters?
Hold on.
Okay. That makes John's side. Hey, hold on. Let's do this.
All right.
Hey John, I can laugh because like Levi would totally. Yep. Hey John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters?
No.
All the toilets were stolen.
Okay. And
now the police apparently have nothing to go on.
Was it the Taylor of Terror's little brother?
It's Pandemonium down there. He's not the best Silver Age style villain we got, but he's a solid number 2.
Just give me one of those days. It's gonna be hard for me not to smile when I say that because that joke is great. But he's a solid number 2.
All right.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna do a different angle for this so you can see my facial reactions a little bit better. It is not cold enough.
Bless you.
I coughed.
Yeah, it's an easy pants.
I coughed.
That was a cough?
A cough.
That was a sneeze.
That was a cough. I feel like fixing my hair right now.
Actually, that maybe that should be Nappa's line.
Which one?
He's not the best Silver Age style villain we got, but he's a solid number 2.
So let Levi do it's Pandemonium down there, and then Nappa has one line.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's go. There we go. Browse. Boop. Boop. And this is Power Rangers Pinky and the Brain.
I'm gonna probably do the line as well.
That's fine.
That way we can kind of get a feel of it. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna do my lines real quick. Oh, I don't have to worry about the chair because it's right there. Hey John, have you heard what? Hey John, have you heard what happened to the NYPD headquarters? All the toilets were stolen. All the toilets were stolen. Now the police apparently have nothing to go on. Yeah, it's Pandemonium down there. It's Pandemonium down there. And then it's Pandemonium down there. He may not be the best Silver Age villain that we've got, but he's a solid number 2. Okay. It's just a fucking stupid face. So stupid. Oh my god.
It is, but it's so good.
you gotta. Did you see my face when I did that?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna send it to you in the Dropbox.
All right, give me one sec here.
Oh god, it's starting to get warmer and warmer. I'm gonna need to message the kids. We're gonna have to put the air conditioner in here, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to work.
Glad to hear it.
I'll have to check that out later. For everyone here that's worried about me using AI, I don't use it for any creative endeavors, but if I can use it for like business purposes for my small business that my spouse runs and help them run it more effectively.
Analyzing data, automating small tasks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because we both struggle with like inventory management type of stuff. And these codes and all that kind of stuff. The problem is I haven't done Python or anything like that in quite a while, so shouldn't be too terribly hard to run everything, but we'll see. Biggest issue with a lot of AI, even locally run, is they kind of still screw shit up. So I'll have to have backups of everything. There was somebody running a local AI for like a larger company, and it like apparently wiped out all their inventory. They had to go back and manually put everything in. I have thought about doing a bunch of blooper reels. The problem that we currently face with doing blooper reels is we do our own editing.
They do good work.
And it's a matter of remembering to export the blooper parts.
That's brain for you.
Versus having somebody else handle the bulk of the editing. Like if I was just an editor on the channel with occasional appearances versus doing everything that I currently do, which I'm getting back into doing more and more content. I'm kind of building myself back into it. But if I was just an editor, it would be very easy for me to grab all of Chris's bloopers that I think are funny and set them to the side. And periodically, every twice a month or every couple months, we would have blooper reels.
He just wanders around pressing random buttons and sending memes.
That they do good work.
He keeps switching up the monsters randomly. We won every battle for the last 2 weeks. The Rangers are always one step up.
That's brain for you, man. Trio wins by far, isn't it?
Sure is, John.
Huge.
Sure is, John.
There's a lot of fun to be had with the Tailor of Terror, the Pandemonium, and a bunch of these other like Silver Age style type of villains or even heroes that we want to mess around with. Not to mention, by doing these type of things, we slowly create original characters that we can utilize in our own world without any issue.
Don't you used to be undeployed monster of the Rangers?
I've got the kiddos coming down here. I'm gonna take a moment.
Deployed monster of the Rangers would destroy the retreat.
All right, if you want to move the chair, you can move the chair. That way you don't have to be on the stream if you don't want to be.
One try.
I think maybe you
To be undeployed.
I want to make sure you're both down here before instead of me repeating myself twice over.
Not bad.
No, it's just something that we have to take care of probably tonight/tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, but like it has to be done.
I've seen the footage.
What is it?
The pink one.
It's 75 degrees down here. What do you think it's going to be?
Air conditioner?
I think the thing's still over there. I'm going to go on mute real quick.
Okay. To win. Oh, you know what? I can share this.
Now that Brain has them on the run, and it's not the same back and forth every day, I feel left out.
Okay, so
Lonely.
you missed the predictability. Okay. To win?
Now that Brain has them on the run, and it's not the same back and forth every day, I feel left out.
Okay, so
Lonely. Brain has them on the run, and it's not the same back and forth every day. Brain has them on the run. I feel left out. Lonely.
okay, so you missed the predictability. Okay.
Pinky
know
just
what?
wanders
Stop, because you're having second thoughts about all this, all right? What has Pinky been up to all this time?
Pinky just wanders around pressing random buttons and sending memes back and forth with Nappa all day.
Huh.
Oh, you know what? That kind of does work for a Father's Day thing, for dad jokes type of thing.
I don't want to. I don't want to put that off for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't either. I'd rather just go ahead and put it out. By the way, I have you muted because of the echo. Hey, Chris. Sorry to stop you. Why don't we do some editing in bulk? One of the things that we keep doing and that wastes a lot of our time is we'll film and we'll edit immediately. We'll film and then edit immediately instead of filming, 2 to 3 sketches and then editing those.
Okay. Yeah.
I just watched a video about it and I was like, why don't we ever do that? That's such an obvious thing when we have a bunch of stuff already like lined up. It's one thing when we don't have a bunch of stuff lined up. It's another when we do. All right. So the Pinky in the Brain cameo is needs editing. I'll just write that in there.
I've already got that. I've got that already started.
Yep. We have a 4th cameo now. We're back up to 4 cameos. What's that 4th cameo?
Yep, but Irving's is currently last in line.
Yep. Okay. Let me put that last in line. What is that the request? Can you send that to me real quick so I can add it to the list?
Yep.
So that is a sketch. There was I can't remember who did it, but there was a sketch where they were doing it was like the powers thing. It was all over TikTok for a little while where a bunch of people would get random powers, and one of them was like dad jokes thing, and they ran with that for a little while for a few sketches. I can't remember who did it, but that was definitely a thing that was done. So he's going to send me that, and then I'll add that to the list. I need to add in D-M-O-N. Okay. What if Chuck Norris is the one above all and the presence? The penitentiary. The Taylor of Terror's little brother escaped from the penitentiary.
Oh my God. Write that down.
I'll toss it. That needs to. I don't know if we're gonna have that in there.
No, I don't mean as a line. Just put it as a note somewhere.
Oh. I'll do ideas. All right. Let's save these ideas for a little bit later for the next sketch that we do with the puns and everything.
Yep,
Or you guys can comment them on the video.
Let's go ahead and record this now.
All right. Did you send me the Irving's?
Yep.
Where's it at?
On Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay. Don't what?
Yeah, it's almost midnight here, Levi Mark, and I think this is we're gonna record this and then we're gonna call it.
That sounds good to me.
Because I got to be up early tomorrow to do stuff. So, all right, I'm going to record my lines. I'm going to meet you on this end. No.
Mars Attacks versus He-Man.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. Okay. And?
We don't see anything.
Was it the Tailor of Terror's little brother? Was it the Tailor of Terror's little brother?
Lexi, that's pretty cool. I need to get my printers up and running. Do a bunch of maintenance on them.
All right. And now Napa time. Where did Napa's shirt go? Here it is.
You had to go back out and go back in because you guys froze. We also have the habit of just like standing or sitting very, very still. Unless he actually froze. No. Hope no one pops in right when we were both like not breathing for a moment. What type of printers? I have the Bamboo Labs P1S. So I have a P1S myself. Then I have the A1 with the color change stuff. But the A1 I have keeps the thermistor on it, which is a known issue, keeps dying on me, and I'm tired of replacing the part. That's what I have to fix currently, and I just haven't bothered with it because I haven't bought a new one, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't want to. And there's a possibility that in a couple weeks I could be receiving a printer, but I haven't heard anything from them. So. Which because
he's not the best Silver Age style villain we've got, John, but he's a solid number 2.
Did I just get money from PayPal or from Facebook because of stupid shit?
What happened?
So Facebook had a user privacy lawsuit take place.
Okay.
And I fell pretty squarely in that. So I was like, okay, it's not going to hurt for me to put my name on that, and since I fall squarely in it, and maybe I'll get a couple bucks. Why not? And I just got notice that I should be getting money, but I haven't gotten money yet. It could take a few days for me to get the money, but I just got noticed of it. I don't know how much it's going to be, but apparently I'm not. I qualify for not just one payment, but I qualify for the second payment that got approved too.
Oh, nifty.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get a whole whopping $5.
$5.
a lot of those lawsuits that even though we qualify for, we usually get like $5-10. I think the most I ever got was from a PlayStation one, because it affected a smaller group of people, which I just happened to fit in there because I did modify it for Linux. I got like $130 back. That was like the most I ever qualified. And that was years and years and years and years and years ago.
I never joined one.
You say A1, you think A steak
All
sauce.
So
I sent my lines on Dropbox. Do you want me to edit the pun video, or do you want to edit the pun video?
I'll edit them both.
All right. The only other thing, let's see here. You're doing the Pinky and the Brain. Then we'll work on Daleks versus Borg and Power Rangers versus. I want to talk. The last thing I want to do for the night, and it's because I want to get people's opinion before we come back tomorrow to work on it tomorrow. I kept thinking about it, the Power Rangers versus Transformers, until a greater villain shows up. First of all, the Power Rangers and Transformers are both heroes. I don't expect that fight to last very long, right?
Right.
So then a greater villain showing up to take into that. So it's Transformers. It would have to probably be the Autobots versus whatever Decepticons type of thing.
We don't even have to have them fighting. It can be like what the hell's going on? And you can be like, the Power Rangers mistook Optimus Prime for one of Zed's monsters, and so they were fighting for a little bit, but then they figured out that he's a nice robot.
That would actually be a great that would work.
Mm-hmm.
The villain, I kept thinking about it throughout the night. I hate to say it, but Magneto would be the funny one.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
So I think what we need to do for tomorrow, if we're up for it, for everyone here, I'm taking Sunday off regardless. I'm going to get back onto my schedule. Having Magneto join and just totally wreck them.
Now, the cameo says
Power Rangers versus Transformers until a greater villain shows up is what I have written.
Then choose the villain and watch former enemies unite in battle filled with Megazords, Autobots, and world-shaking action. It doesn't say they win.
What? Why 4? I thought it was Power Rangers versus Transformers. Who's the other? Who's the fourth person?
What are you talking about?
Well, you just said 4 combined. Like, read it again.
Choose the villain and watch former enemies.
Unite
in battle, filled with Megazords, Autobots, and world-shaking action. Villain support. Choose the villain. You two have fun.
It's got to be Magneto. It's got to be Magneto. It's just so much more fun. I can see them fighting, them taking the fight to his asteroid, because Power Rangers also were in space, right?
Mhm.
Taking his fight to the asteroid and be like, how bad are they fucked? And you just go, it's Magneto against a bunch of metal.
Guys, hold on, guys. If he thinks you're going after mutants,
Yeah, and it because we get the opportunity to have John have the not again reaction with the
Mhm.
metal crunching thing.
well, John's not. John's gonna be like, John's gonna be to Levi. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna hear that sound in my nightmares, and I go, that's how I felt when he crushed the Borg cube.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna forget that. Write that down. I'm sorry, everyone. I will. I don't think it matters. I think if we leave it vague as far as which Power Rangers, we can let the audience have fun with that. And by letting the audience have fun with it, it drives engagement. We can
But-
just say,
Hold on. Are we gonna get death threats for killing the Power Rangers? Yes, we are.
It
Yes,
wouldn't
we
be
are.
just the Power. To be fair, their Zoids have been destroyed before, and they survived. Remember, their Zoids have been blown up and destroyed in the past, and they survived.
Zords? Yeah, okay.
Because there was a whole thing where they lost them in battle or whatever, and yet they somehow lived because they were like transported out at the last moment. Now, the Transformers, on the other hand, that's also a thing that they've been crushed and brought back to life before too. So, now I will say this: if we specify like the Green Ranger type of thing and then did that, oh yeah, we're totally gonna get death threats. Which is why I'm saying that we don't specify which Ranger team it is.
So there's an easy solution on this. Is Jonathan told Magneto, goes, Magneto, stop. You can't crush Megazord. Because if you kill the Power Rangers, we're gonna get death threats.
Oh god, part of me understands the reason why. Another part of me wants to go for the larger pun, the larger joke, the bigger punchline. The bigger punchline is the one that idea that you had where Levi now knows what you experience, and it's a callback to the other thing. I already took my meds. I have once a day meds.
We are not killing Power Rangers.
No. Colleen, that's true. I feel like there's got to be like a Dorkly or Death Battle sketch or something where Magneto went against the Power Rangers and just went.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be something, and then we can take a look at the audience reaction to that real quick, because I know what would be the better, like, bigger punchline.
I would love to have it just be him crushing them, but I don't want to deal with all the fallout we'd get.
Would you say that Sonic the Hedgehog is more loved or loved the same amount as the Power Rangers?
More so.
So Dorkly got away with killing Sonic by switching Bowser and Eggman.
If they're off screen or it's implied, great. If we have Magneto tin can them,
That's what happened on Dorkly, where it was on screen, where Bowser just turned his back and Sonic went and blood goes down. And mind you, it was 8-bit, not. So, but they got away with it because it made sense.
right?
This makes sense. At a certain point, we go, let's it's off screen. We're not seeing it. It's being implied. We're not seeing it. We don't know if they die. We're not saying exclusively that they died.
We'll discuss it more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's call it a night. I want to go to bed.
Let's go to bed. Let's call it a night. I want to thank everyone. I've already done the closing today. I think twice now. Love you all. Peace out.
Have an Acme Day stuff. Yeah, bye-bye.